Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Tom Numbers. It's Friday the 13th here in 2024 and Friday the 13th of December, I should say. And we are 37 days away from inauguration for the day that's been planned. So we'll see when we get there. But maybe it would just be like the election. The election came in, we got the result that we wanted. President Trump was back in office publicly. So we'll see what happens between now and then. We'll see. But 37 in numbers is the word like, so put that in the title. And 37 is also, it's also India, the country India. Don't talk about India too much. Jamie, Syrian, Bobby, how are you all? It's great to see you. It's also the word hell. Hell. President Trump says we've got to fight like hell. Maybe we have to fight to get out of hell. Maybe that's what this is or has been. But remember, it's dark to light. Hey Vanessa, Marlene, how are you? Anyway, some thoughts on 37. And 30, if I remember rightly, is 100. It's 100, isn't it? Was it 102? No, thousands 102. So 30 is 100. And 7 is 65. So if you do 37, it's 165, which is resurrection. If you do the 37, that's 198, President Trump, the resurrection. Calm before the storm, 198. So, and I was just thinking something. So I'm here, you can see I'm in Swanage. Haven't been here this week, so I was like, okay, I'm going to come over. This week's been cloudy, but thankfully it's been dry. For most part, it's been dry, which is always a bonus. Means you can drive with the car roof down and yeah. Oh, there you go. Forgot that. So I've got my shungite. If you're looking for a gift for Christmas, get yourself some shungite and orgonite. Get on and get it. Remember, shungite 103, orgonite 103 comes to quantum physics 206. That's what it comes to. So yeah, get yourself some. And while I'm saying it, get on Substack. Hey Millie, hey Kathy. Give a thumbs up if you're on Substack and you got my email newsletter last week. I think it was last week. Was it last week? Might have been 10 days ago. Might have been the week before. Anyway, so I'm hoping to put one out in the next couple of days. And there will be a monetary RV special that I'll be doing on locals for my paid subscribers. There'll also be a free intro bit to it, so if you want to come over and you're not a paid subscriber, you can get the first part of that, and I'll probably do that early part of next week, I think. So locals for video content and Substack, if you like to read, you'll get emails, you'll get numbers in the written form, and also there's a lovely function on there where you can play it and you can listen to it. So there's an AI version where it just reads out my newsletter, which is really nice, which is a really cool function. Whether people like it or not, I'm liking it and accepting it and trusting God that we're moving into more and more of an AI world. Talking of that, so artificial intelligence, how about this? Okay, intelligence is 115, 11.5, November 5th. Twitter, 11.5, then it changed to X, because we're in the year 24 is X. But 11.5, 115 intelligence is, it's monument, but it's also art of the deal, 115. And then artificial is a number of things, but it's 88. So Trump is 88, purple's 88, Mormon's 88, Elizabeth is 88. There's a whole bunch of 88s. Pegasus is 88. There's 88 constellations in the modern sky. They're just talking of artificial intelligence. You could say that's Trump intelligence, and he's working with Elon. And so the whole thing is like, do you trust God? Do you trust the goodness of the thing that we're in? Or you don't? And I say, or you don't. Maybe that's a bit black and white. but my natural disposition is always to be positive, and I trust in the plan. I trust in the higher consciousness. I trust in President Trump and the Elon 2.0 that President Trump's working with. I trust in what he's doing with President Trump. And if there's any things that needs to be checked, then that will be done. But artificial intelligence, people think, oh, it's okay. Put it this way, and I've had a bit of this feeling, but I'm far more at ease with it. Not that I wasn't really at disease with it, but I had a question. I mean, I was aware, and you always have to question things and look at things, but also it's always good to move and take action and do things. And so put it this way, so do you remember back in the day when you used to buy things online? I remember when that became a thing, and I was, you know, apprehensive about putting my card details in on an online web page. And now buying things online is more common than buying things in a shop. And even back in the day of doing contactless, so before contactless, you'd always put your PIN number in when you put your card in, or they'd swipe it and sign. It used to be swipe and sign, then it used to be put PIN card in, PIN number, and then it went to contactless. And I remember when contactless came out, I was always a little bit apprehensive. But then you just get used to it and you realize it's fine. And I think at some level, and I think probably in a big level, that's going to be the way with the artificial intelligence. And there's always going to be new doom people. Dome is 37 as well, there you go. There's always going to be the naysayers and the black pillars. But what's the point if it's all that? Might as well just curl up and just go, you know. But we're not to go. We're here to live and to express ourselves and to grow. And I've said this for a while, that I think, and it's already coming out now, but I said this, you know, a few years ago, that people won't have to do the mundane tasks. If they want to, they can. But I mean, Elon said it, you know, I think by 2040, probably a lot earlier, everyone will have like their own sort of droid to do the things they want, and it won't ever complain, it won't ever get emotional, it won't get sick. It will just do exactly as it's commanded to do by you, its kind of owner and master. And so that's the world we're going into, and it makes sense. It's like, okay, you use technology for your betterment, for your benefit, and when technology gets so advanced, it can just move seamlessly in between the cracks, in between the threads, and just seamlessly be part of your environment. And probably, I mean, they said that in a recent, in Transformers, Transformers, the last night, they said that. They said that magic is high levels of technology, and it's indistinguishable, you know, it's natural in there's a blackbird just went past, and it's just, it weaves in seamlessly into your environment. And what's to say that the technology that is coming, I think at some level, I'm pretty sure it's been around forever, and we're getting to rediscover it again. We're technology, we're DNA, we're coded, and we're going to be upgraded jump by jump by jump. We've already been upgraded, but we're going to continue to be upgraded, and then we'll unlock all that wonderful DNA coding technology within our bodies. And so I guess my point is you trust President Trump and the plan, and artificial intelligence is Trump intelligence. That's what it is. And so I'm looking forward to it and embracing it. Yeah. And you know, there's timelines, or there's thoughts or dreams of negative versions, but there could have been negative versions of all kinds of stuff in the past. So it's a positive timeline, and it will be for the betterment and the benefit of everyone. And that's what it is. That's going to be another branch to society that will work in a higher first class system, in a first class world. And that's what that is. The other thought I had as I was coming over on the boat and driving over here was, at some level, all of this is a dream, or it feels like a dream. And we're in this shared dream right now. Even this, what we're doing here on the show, is a dream at some extent, at some level. I have my thoughts, and I'm in my head majority of the day, I'm thinking you also are in your thoughts the majority of the day. That's your dream, that's your universe. But then we interact with others, friends, loved ones, people in society, other things, and we enter that dream. And so there's dreams within dreams within dreams. And so the whole thing of life, and I was thinking about, because I was listening to the radio and Cliff Richard's song Mistletoe and Wine came on, which is a Christmas song. And then I got thinking about Christianity, and obviously there's a very heavy Christian base in the Q movement, and I have a Christian background, so I know the Bible and scriptures and God and all that. And also within that, it's like when people, I guess, contend with each other or have differences of opinions, really, are we arguing over codes, and are we arguing over dreams? And if it's a dream within a dream within a dream, who's to say that the dream at that level is more relevant than the dream at another level? Does that make sense? So it's like concepts. Look at conception. What happens when we're born? Conception. So it's an idea. Idea in numbers comes to 19. DNA comes to 19 in numbers. Everything is a dream within a dream within a dream. Consciousness within consciousness, fractals of it. And so when people clash on ideologies, theology, there's not really any need for it. And we all kind of maybe get sucked into that from time to time, or harbor those thoughts inside our own dream, in our own mind. But really, projections within projections within projections, dreams within dreams within dreams, pieces of code within code within code. It's all there. And so, do we need to clash on things? Don't think so. Anyway, there's some of the thoughts I had on that popped in today. And I wonder what you think about that. So put your comments in. But it's an interesting concept. There you go, concept. See, conception. We all begin with a concept. So our parents conceived, conception took place, concept, an idea. An idea equals 19, DNA equals 19, and the word "and" also equals 19. And so it's interesting. And if you spell the word 19, it's 86, which is pyramid, which is celestial. So I think there's a clue in all of that, all of those things I've just said. But if we're able to see the wood for the trees, because obviously this dream is very realistic, compared to maybe other dreams or other ideas that we have. When we think inside, it's kind of not as clear as this, but nevertheless, this feels like it's some kind of dream, some kind of idea, some kind of concept. And so to argue over or have conflict about codes and about dreams and about ideas and concepts, it's kind of mute in the end, arbitrary. It's not really relevant. Not that it's not relevant, but it can cause conflict, if you know what I'm driving at. So anyway, there's some of my thoughts that popped in on all of that. So what do you think? Anyway, I'm going to love you and say goodbye. I will see you tomorrow. We've got 77 in the chat right now. 77 is Christ, power, hurts, and 41 thumbs up. 41 alien, TSB, King, USA, good, home. So there you go. All right, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Get the links below. Definitely get on Substack. It's free to do, email. If you haven't joined Locals yet, you can still join for free. If you want to see the paid content, then you can choose to do so if you want to. Anyway, that's the thing. So when people think crazy, it's just because their idea of reality, their dream, feels real, which is understandable because we all have that. But also, when you pop out of that, you can kind of give the 15,000 view, 15,000 feet view or higher, begin to see that, hang on, it's not quite what it said on the tin, as with most things, pretty much everything. So dreams within dreams, codes within codes, DNA within DNA, spirals within spirals, fractals within fractals, worlds within worlds, worlds without number. So anyway, hey Marlene, much love. Thanks, Diane. Deep down we do, don't we? We have a sense of the golden rule, for sure. And we're going into the golden age. So All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. You take care. Much love. Bye.